So this summer we created a MacLab. Unfortunately, one of our teachers thinks that it's a designated area for him. We have thought about saying something to him, but we feel bad for telling him it's a room for technology.
Oh, I'm very excited to have my own lab. They even put all this great technology in here, so I had to upgrade my look. Steve Jobs.
Ryan's last name isn't even Mac. It's McLaughlin, not MacLaughlin. I got ripped off.
So, I made the MacLab sign for the doors, but dorky Steve Jobs thinks it's an early Christmas gift for him.
Question: could we use more technology? Of course, that's a fact, especially when the robotic apocalypse arises. So I'm very honored to be doing this video.
Mr. Mac was never asked to do this. Please, if you have any questions, ask Mr. Bernstein.
Mr. Mac? Yeah, that dude's strange. I tell him to go away every time I see him.
Who's Mr. Mac?
You can come and use my room anytime.
Something is seriously wrong with him.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you. We have such exciting news for you all. Over the summer, we've put together something very special for all the faculty and students. A video recording studio, an audio recording booth, a computer lab, a video recording studio, an audio recording booth, a computer lab. Do you get where I'm going with all of this? We here at Colonia Middle School have created a space where you can feel comfortable, a space where everyone is encouraged to show off their creative side and take ownership of their learning. We are calling this space MacLab, and we think you're going to love it. In the MacLab, faculty and students will have access to not one, but 2 green screens, an audio recording booth, diner booth charging stations, an HD video camera, red chairs, a 135-inch screen with a 4K projector, and an Apple TV for mirroring your very own iPad. Red chairs, 5 MacBooks, 15 iMacs, and some more red chairs. Thank you. It is overwhelming the amount of resources that you will have access to in the MacLab. The Apple Education 5-Pack app. 1. Compressor, a powerful video compression. 2. Logic Pro X, professional grade audio engineering. 3. Main stage, live instruments with none of the setup. 4. Motion, special effects software. And 5. Final Cut Pro X, advanced video editing. And there's always the favorites, GarageBand and iMovie. Thank you, thank you. We are very excited for you to use everything that is available. Oh, and there's one more thing. I'm already in the MacLab. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time.
Sure.
Show them.
Huh?
Show them how to unlock the iMac.
Okay.
The password is Patriots.
Hey! Do you want to spend the rest of your life drinking sugary water, or do you want to change the world?
Is this a trick question?
It is not!
Okay, change the world?
Correct, but before you can change the world, you have to sign into the internet first.
Alright.
To sign on to the internet, go to this symbol and turn Wi-Fi on and choose the guest network. Teachers and students must use the guest network to sign on to the internet. Your username is your first initial and last name. Your password is your WTSD&J password. When teachers or students are done, simply go to the Wi-Fi symbol and turn it off. In the last step, hit the Apple symbol and go down to Log Out of CMS iMac. Click Log Out one more time, and you should leave it on this screen.
So what is the MacLab after all? The MacLab is about faculty and students who think outside the box. Faculty and students who want to use computers to help them change the world, to help them create things and make a difference, and not just get a job done. Thank you, and keep creating.